How's it going, everybody? I'm Lewis, and we've got a new poll from the Old School RuneScape team, so let's go ahead and vote in this poll. This is for quality of life, top 10 skilling suggestions. Throughout February, they're running one poll every week for very popular quality of life updates. They'll be dedicating each poll to a different part of the game. So, this week it includes the top 10 quality of life skilling suggestions. I've delayed a little bit making this video, so it's likely that this poll is closed by the time you're watching this. However, if it isn't, I recommend heading out and voting in it as soon as you can. Let's start off by having a look at question 1. Should it be made possible to skip questions when voting in polls so you don't have to vote on every question? I'm going to go ahead and vote yes. I believe that the poll we had just before this would have benefited from this option on a lot of the questions. And various other polls we've had throughout the history of the game would have benefited from this. Question 2. Should the click zone of the agility course ropes be increased to make them easier to click? I'm going to go ahead and vote yes. That would be a lot nicer. I suppose you could argue that it takes away some of the skill from agility, but you're just running round and round. I don't really see the point in adding skill there. Next, question 3. Should the boxes surrounding the Castle Walls bank chest have their left click options removed? This will prevent misclicks when banking. I'm going to go ahead and vote yes. I think that'll be very useful. I rarely end up misclicking them, but when I do, it's a little bit annoying. Question 4. Should the spellbook swap spell have a right click option for each spellbook, allowing you to quickly switch? I think that'll be a very nice addition to the game, so I'm going to go ahead and vote yes. Next, question 5. Should a right click option to check your Slayer task be added to the unequipped Slayer helm? I'm going to go ahead and vote yes. I think that'll be a nice quality of life update. Admittedly, I can't really think of too many situations where I want to check my Slayer task and I'm not wearing my helm. However, it would be nice if maybe I just take out my helm from my bank, check, and then put it back in the bank. Next, question 6, which appears to be a leftover question from the previous poll. Should the Wine to Wine of Zamorak spell convert Wine to Wine of Zamorak be added to the Necromancy spellbook? This spell will require 81 magic and cost 3 soul runes, 2 chaos runes, and 10 fire runes to cast. The spell will convert a single wine each cast. I'm going to go ahead and vote no, for the same reasons I voted no in the previous poll. Next, question 7. Should stamina potions and antidotes be usable with the potion share spell? I'm going to go ahead and vote yes. I don't really have many situations where I would be using that, but I imagine if there was a situation to arise, that would be very useful. Next, question 8. Should the experience rewards from the Brimhaven arena become larger the higher your agility level is? For every agility level above 40, you will receive an additional 5 experience per ticket. I'm going to go ahead and vote yes. The Brimhaven agility arena has always been kind of a lower level to mid-level training area. And if you are really trying to train there, it's great to just have that little bit more experience for remaining there and being loyal to the sort of mini-game. Question 9. Should the rewards from the agility pyramid be improved? This would include an additional 8 experience for every agility level, up to a cap of 1000 experience for every completed lap, and increasing the coins received per gold pyramid to 10,000 each when handing them to Simon Templeton. Now I've just checked what the current agility pyramid does. It gives you 300 agility experience when you finish, and you can get 1000 coins for handing in to Simon Templeton. I think the increase in agility experience is a great idea. However, I don't like that increase in money, so I'm going to have to vote no to this. Next, question 10. Should a right-click teleport option be added to the unequipped Pharaoh's Scepter? I'm going to go ahead and vote yes. I really think that a lot of these teleport items should just have the option when it's in your inventory. Finally, question 11. Should the click zone on mounted amulets of glory found in the player-owned house be increased? I'm going to go ahead and vote yes. I know a lot of people end up using them, and they tried to increase it a while back. However, some people still struggled. Let's go ahead and submit my vote, and then we'll have a look at the results so far. So, we've had 29,747 votes. 86.8% want an option to skip questions in polls that you don't really want to vote on. 95.4% want the click zone of agility course ropes to be increased to make them easier to click. 86.6% want boxes surrounding the Castle Walls bank to have their left click options removed. 91.6% want the spellbook swap to have a right click option to choose which spellbook you want. 92.3% want a right click option on an unequipped Slayer helm to tell you what your Slayer task is. 66.3% want a Wines to Wine a Zamorak spell to be added to the Necromancy spellbook. 77.1% want stamina potions and antidotes to be usable with the Share Potion spell. 92.2% want the rewards from the Brimhaven Agility Arena to give you a lot more experience when you have a higher agility level. 88.3% want the rewards from the Agility Pyramid to be improved. 89.5% want the right-click teleport options to be added to an unequipped Pharaoh Scepter. And finally, 93.1% want the click zone of a mounted Amulet of Glory to be increased in size. This is a very nice quality of life poll. I am liking a lot of these results. I find it interesting that the potion share one is only just past 75%, and I'm quite relieved that the Wines to Wine a Zamorak spell hasn't passed again. Everything else seems great, and I can't wait to see that stuff in game. If this poll's still running, I recommend that you go ahead and vote. This is a community game, and every update in the game, even the quality of life ones, are voted on by the community. And remember that throughout February, they're going to be running polls every single week to get different quality of life updates in the game. So even if you've missed out on this one, make sure you keep an eye out for all of those polls coming this month. If you want to watch the latest old school RuneScape update, please click here for Necromancy improvements. And if you want to watch the latest developer blog, please click here for the month of quality of life. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and if you want to keep up to date with the old school RuneScape updates, dev blogs and polls, please subscribe. I've been Lewis, thanks for watching, goodbye.